The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. We'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop, but never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
May to throw on second down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's second down and 7.
18. What's that?
They'll go play action with Stroud. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
And the 49ers first down.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Chad Numa there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Hampton, and he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go with Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
May's going to hold on to this one. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, it's May. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone as it's 1st and goal.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. From the 1, 2nd and goal. That's Pierce in motion. Hampton will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the 49ers are out to a 10-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down.
May gonna look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Throw again is May. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, boy. Hey, what's that?
A give, and here comes Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Oh, hey. 18.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's to the 25. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, what's that? 118. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Tony.
from the gun here on third down. It's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This brought in out past the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
At 18. Hey, uno march.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. Takes the tight end, Njoku. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. First and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he will score! Touchdown, New York. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
seems ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Pass caught left side by Vance. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Hampton trying to work inside. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another 49er.
Off the play fake, here's May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll be second down. Throwing is May. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
May to the air once more. He gets that to his big target, Fant. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
First down, San Francisco.
May to throw again. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They'll run with Hampton, trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to second and goal.
He'll keep this himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second rushing touchdown of the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Giants take over first and 10. The Giants take over first and 10. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Oh, right. 118.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And this is caught. That's DJ Moore. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The Niners will use their third and final timeout They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Giants have tied it at 17. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3.
All right.
The third quarter begins with a run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1.
All right. 118. That's it.
That's a short one taken in by Piper. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8, setting up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
All right. Look the hot. 118.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, he's got him in. That's caught by Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long.
Ow, that's right. Swat. Another swat.
Back to throw. Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants move out in front, 20-17.
job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. That's Pierce in motion. They'll go play action with May. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this one is caught by Pierce. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. We'll try to run for it with Hampton.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They'll go play action with Stratton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texas. Tony. Ta-da!
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Malachi starts there for the stop. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
On the quick, right? 18. What's that? Buggy.
Now, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
A run, misses Hampton. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll take this one in. Omarion Hampton, touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
18. That's
We'll try the right side this time. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 2nd down, Stroud gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Niners are gonna take possession.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here goes.
On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And a good run there. That'll get him 5 yards.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. On the zone read, here's Hampton. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Troy Franklin, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under. I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Now quick throw taken in by Brown.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here we go.
On play action, Stroud. Pass to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get 22 yards there. First down, Giants.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
And he'll get into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Giants. His 4th TD grab of the season. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
I should probably stop your head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Jalen Wright now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That is brought in, and he will score. Touchdown, touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the 49ers will go up by 7.
Giants, 27.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go, let's go. At 18, let's go.
Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one caught by Buck Means. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the Giants first down. On a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the quick, right?
He'll get this out wide. And he's in. But lead. Touchdown, New York.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Right now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Picked off by Teron Black. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
All right.
Now, Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard sets up third down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Wait. Here we go. 118. What's that?
They'll run here. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Giant first down. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that?
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 for the first down.
All right. 118, what's that?
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now, on 2nd and long.
Ow, what's that? 118, what's that?
He'll run. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now they get the timeout interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Here's first down. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in